Hey Murli, morning.
Good morning.
So the next one in operational efficiency is, what are some common roadblocks to achieving sustained operational efficiency?
This question could have been posed to a more apt person. I've seen so many challenges and so many failures in my career when I wanted to drive operational efficiency across various organizations and functions that I've been a part of. But the best part is each one of them is an opportunity to learn. Keep this simple again. Boil it down to three big roadblocks that inhibit progress towards improvement in operational efficiency. Number one is just structural, right? The organization itself is not geared to make these changes. The processes are very, let's say, inflexible, or there are legacy organizations, people from, maybe a completely different thought process, been with the organization for many years, who are not excited about this notion of change, or maybe there's lack of transparency, lack of communication, and so on and so forth. So the first big roadblock is structural in nature. That's number one. The second one, unfortunately, is about people. Many a time, people are so wedded to their way of thinking, their way of working, and their operational processes that they just find change inconvenient. It's always this unknown devil issue that people are faced with, and hence there is this reluctance to adopt new things, and that in some ways holds people down. And the third one is about resources. People don't have the adequate budgets, people don't have the tools, people don't have the resources they need to engage in some of these projects. So there is a structural problem, there is a people problem, there is a resourcing problem. Each one of them is of varying complexity, varying difficulty. I think resourcing problem perhaps is the simplest to solve for, as long as organizations have the money. People is more a question of having the right people in the right roles, the right motivation, the right incentive structure. Whereas the structural problems, in my experience, are always the hardest to solve for. And typically structural changes happen when you have a new leadership take charge and they're able to chart out a new vision. So every organization goes through these roadblocks. Thankfully, most organizations come through stronger when they go through this process of transformation by focusing on structural, people, and resourcing challenges in this journey towards operational efficiency.
That's amazing. Thank you so much for these wonderful insights. See you next Monday with another topic. Until then, goodbye.
Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.
If you have questions too, then write them on the comment section below.